Hi, welcome to the instructions for Module C, homework assignment 4, Creative Flyer. I just wanted to give you different options if you wanted to be more creative. So it's the same assignment, but I'm just going to show you different pictures and different styles. So the first thing I did is I put in a word art here. So I'm going to go back to shape format, and this is the text fill. I'm going to go to gradient, and then I'm going to come down to more gradients. And right now they're all the same color, but what I'm going to do is you can add more, or right now there's 4 gradient stops, but I'm going to change the colors of the gradients. So each one will be a different color. And you're welcome to go into more colors and add whatever colors you'd like. And you can adjust it, so if you have less pink, more pink, and just keep changing your colors. And you can move them around and see how they appear in the text. Maybe I'll do a purple, just so you can see what happens. So depending on where you move your little stops, you can have more or less, depending on how you want it to appear on your text. So and you just move it around till you're happy with it. So that's what's nice about the gradient colors. If you want to get rid of one, you can just X it out. Maybe more pink. And then when you're happy, you can close out of here. But I'm going to go right into first transform. So if you wanted to pick how you want the letters to appear on the top of the page, you're welcome to choose anything here. So now I'll close out of here. And again, if you want to move it, you can just wait for your 4 arrows and just raise it up a little bit. Now the picture frames, if you wanted to, you could select each picture and make sure I always change it to with text wrapping square so that they can move easily around the screen and or around the page. What I want to add here is different picture styles. So I'm going to go into the frames, and you can select anything you'd like. And then do the same thing if you want to add a frame to this one, or just a border of your own color choice. And it's really thin, so I would go back to border, and you can go to the weight of it and have a thicker border. And then I'll do the same thing on the bottom picture, and again you can move it so that it's even. Pick a different border. They also have in the borders, besides the weight, they have what's called dashes. So if you wanted to add that to yours, and sometimes it's hard to see because it's really fine, so you want to add thickness to it, and you can again change the color of it. So I'm going to go with the same blue. And then on this one, this is the text box that I drew. You can choose any size and font that you'd like. And I'm going to go into the shape format, and for the shape fill, I could change just the color of it, or I can go into gradient again and pick different shades, or texture. So if I wanted to go into maybe something like this. And then for the shape outline, I can go into, they have some pretty cool ones here. So I can go with a scribble, and then again make it thicker, the weight of it, so you can see it. And then for the whole picture, I'm just going to go to one page. We can center it vertically, so Control A to select everything, and I'll go to layout and page setup, layout, make sure it's center, and OK. So it centers it nicely. And then what I'm going to do to the background, so I'll go to design. Wow, we could do watermark, but I just want to show you what else is in page color besides just picking a color. You can go into either more effects or fill effects. Fill effects is pretty cool because you could just choose one color like we just did, or to two-tone. But I'm going to go into what's called preset. And they have a nice variety. Of course, I'm going to go with ocean. Right now it's showing it horizontal. You could have it vertical, diagonal. Whatever is in the sample box is what will appear on your screen. So if you wanted to move around to check to see which style you'd like, I'm going to go with the diagonal up, and I want the green in the middle. So that's my sample of what I'll get, and this will be for the background. So you can be as creative as you like with your trip planner app, Creative Flyer. Thank you.